We're back now with the latest in our collaboration with Telemundo. Morgan Radford and Nicole Suarez on the difficult struggles for children trying to learn English and students with special needs in this age of remote learning. Morgan starts us off now in San Antonio.
14-year-old Roberto Gomez loves to learn.
Do you like school?
La verdad mucho, sí.
You really like school a lot.
His family moved from Mexico to San Antonio, Texas less than 2 years ago, and he's been trying to learn English ever since.
Difficult to find ways to practice.
He was a star student, but says his classes got harder when they went virtual last semester.
Why are those virtual classes harder?
Because I don't have direct contact with the teachers.
Roberto is one of 5 million public school students learning English as a second language, a challenge that can be especially hard for many Latino students, since more than 40% of Latino families don't have a computer.
And so what are you usually doing your work on?
I do it in my phone.
So you're doing your homework on your phone?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Roberto's family of 5 shares one laptop. Even when he can access his assignments, he's on his own.
¿Y habla usted inglés? Do you speak English?
No.
Roberto's mom says he's been losing some of the English he's already learned since the pandemic.
Yo le ayudaba a hacer la actividad, les ayudaba un poquito en lo que yo podía.
I was helping them with as much as I could with the activities.
Pero no es suficiente.
But it really isn't sufficient.
It's a challenge Roberto's teacher is also up against.
Our school systems aren't really set up to support migrant families to begin with, and now with remote learning, that's just carrying over into that.
For families of students with special needs, those challenges can become even more difficult. How do you help those students who need that social, in-person interaction to thrive? That's what our Telemundo colleague, Nicole Suarez, went to find out.
That's right, Morgan. About 700,000 special needs students here in the U.S. are also English language learners, leaving many immigrant parents to provide speech, occupational, and behavioral therapy at home.
6-year-old twins Rocio and Emma do everything together.
Rocio, tell me how much you love your sister.
Like this.
They love dressing up as princesses and dancing. But when it comes to learning, their needs are different. Emma has autism and is nonverbal.
Does Emma miss going to school? Can you see it in her?
At first she has stress, a big stress, because the autistic children, they need a schedule.
At school, Emma's needs were met with a teacher, aide, and 7 different therapists every week. Roles that her mother Soledad had to take on overnight.
I have to run from one side of the house to the other side of the house with different computers so they can concentrate very well in her stuff.
Adding to the challenge for Latino parents of special needs children is the lack of information in Spanish, which is why Soledad created a website with information to try and help others.
It seems like through all this, you've kind of had to step up even more and become even more of a super mom.
A little bit.
Do you ever sit back and, I don't know, break down? Let the emotions get to you?
A lot of times, yes. A lot of times. But you know, you have to be a mom. That's the moms do. It's like be there for your children.
No matter what their needs. For NBC News, Nicole Suarez, Noticias Telemundo.